Black people, black people, black fucking people. Oh my god. You niggas. You niggas get on my fucking nerves. Y'all, look at this shit. Just look at this bullshit. Look at this shit. Look at this fuck shit right here. Look at this dumbass shit. 8-year-old boy denied admission into 2 schools because of his long natural hair. Now, first of all, I'm not even gonna get into like the racial nature of this child. It's pretty clear that he's not even fully black, but I'm gonna leave that alone. So I know a lot of you guys will see this and you'll be like, that's unfair. That's unfair. They need to let that boy go to school. Oh, they deny him the right to go to school. We need to protest and we need to help him get it. That's not right. This is not right. I know some of y'all, that's your reaction because let's take a look at these comments. So, black people are fucking pissed off about this shit. His hair is beautiful. I hate this place. I guess she's talking about the earth. I guess she hates the earth because they wouldn't let a little boy go to school. So she hates the earth now, I guess. White and Hispanic kids have hair to their butts. However, when black kids display their natural hair, there is a problem. His hair is so beautiful. Racism. Our hair must look like a white person's or we must cut it off. Basically. Now, this is one of the more stupid comments because let's look at this picture. I know you all have seen a white person with hair like this. In fact, the boy looked like he got some white in him, but like I said, I'm not going to touch on that. I've seen white people with hair exactly like this, but never mind. What the fuck is going on? I've seen so many posts about this kind of thing lately. Let us wear our hair. Don't cut it. He's adorable. Leave him alone. There are laws in the UK again. Well, of course, in the fucking UK, soft ass motherfucker. So, you know, this shit. What it boils down to is black people are basically angry that this boy is not allowed to go to school with white kids. And when you really think about it, basically what you're saying is, I want to argue and I want to protest so I can have the right to go to school with some motherfuckers that don't like me. That's what you're saying. I want to fucking fight and be mad because some white motherfuckers won't let me go to their school because they don't like me. But I want to go to their school even though they don't like me. Like, this shit doesn't make sense, bro. Like, it says, several schools have refused to admit an 8-year-old boy because of his hair in the UK, and his mother is on a cause to change those policies, inhibiting her son's education. Now, this is my thing. Look at the boy's uniform. He's wearing a suit and a tie, so that would let me think that he's trying to get into some high-class private schools and shit, because normally you don't have to wear a fucking suit and tie as an 8-year-old boy just to go to school. Most likely, that means he's trying to get into some high-privileged private schools. And as you know, private schools are very exclusive about who they let in. That's nothing new. They've always been like that. I remember when I went to a private school and I had to wear a uniform exactly like him when I was about his age. And I remember they wouldn't let me all of us, we all had to have like a certain type of haircut and shit. And it was like super, super strict because private schools, that's the mentality. It's more, the standard is much higher. Can't anybody just go to a damn private school? So, and the fact that they refuse to admit, you can only refuse to admit a kid if it's a private school. So that lets me know that these are some high privileged schools. It's not like he just can't go to school. The motherfucker can go to school. He just can't go to like a couple specific ones, and people are tripping. Like, look at this shit. So I said, stop crying over everything. Some places have rules that you don't like. Get the fuck over it. And this is the fucking truth. Life, you're going to work for companies, you're going to have schools, jobs that have certain parts that you don't like. The answer is not to fucking cry about it and be bitching and whining and moaning and shit. Like certain black people love to fucking do. And then this is a message specifically for my people, you know what I'm saying? Y'all need to stop bitching over everything, bro. Like, everything is not fucking racism. Everything is not an attack against you. Maybe they just have strict rules, and black people don't like to follow rules. So that's why they're fucking mad. Like, look at these dumbass responses and shit that I got. Like, I stopped responding to these motherfuckers because it's like, they so goddamn dumb, nigga. Look at this shit. True, but don't you think it's kind of ridiculous that a child is being denied the opportunity for an education because of some hair? Now, how the fuck is he being denied education? He got rejected from a couple schools. He can't, it's not like he just can't go to school. So that's what I said. He's not being denied shit. Just go to another school. It would be the simplest shit in the world, but motherfuckers want to make it complicated. Article says he was denied. Yeah, bitch, he was denied from a couple schools. He's not denied in general, dumbass. Just go to another fucking school. But no, you want to... See, this is the problem. Black people complain about shit like this because really, a lot of you guys, y'all want to just be with white motherfuckers. You don't want to go to the black school because the black school ain't good enough. The black school will let you grow your hair out and have whatever type of fucking crazy shit in your hair you want. But you don't want that. You want to go to the quote-unquote nice white school. You want to go to the quote-unquote good school. Because a lot of you guys, unfortunately, you equate a good with white. So you think that something ain't good unless there's white people there. So you can't go to the black school. You got to go to the white school. And if the white people don't want to let you in, you want to go on Instagram and throw a fucking fit. Look at this bitch. She gonna say you sound ignorant. Now look at this bitch. A bitch with fucking dollar store weave and hella fucking cake makeup and shit and the fake ass eyelashes gonna call me ignorant. Well, how does a bitch with fake eyelashes call me? Bitch, you are ignorant. What the fuck? Look at this shit. Nappy ass weave and shit. About to fall out her fuck. She paid $2 for that shit. Look at this bitch. Gonna call me ignorant. I didn't even respond to that shit. Like, bruh. You cannot get mad when white people tell you. I don't even know if the shit is racist or not. Even if it is racist. That should let you know that you shouldn't want to be in the fucking school with them. You know? Like, how the fuck you gonna cry and be mad because you want to go to a white school, motherfucker? All throughout human history, white people have shown us that they do not fuck with us. So why the fuck do you want to be with them? That's my fucking question. Why do you even want to be at this fucking school in the first place? Just go with your people. What the fuck is wrong with your people? Why you can't come to the black school? I ain't never seen no shit like this no issue like this at a black school. I've never seen that. So what the fuck is the problem? We have our own schools. You motherfuckers will always be mad because white people will never accept you. And so you have to say, all right, fuck it, I don't need them. But no, you don't want to do that. That shit crazy, bro. Stop begging for white acceptance, man. If they do little shit like this to make you feel like, oh, they don't want you around, then don't fucking be around. It's not that complicated, man. White people ain't so damn special that you just have to be around them. And shit, bro, fuck that shit, bro. Go to another school, bro. It's not that fucking complicated. And we don't even know if it's because of racism, bro. It could just be a fucking rule. People are assuming that it's racism. But to know that, we would have to see what the other kids look like. How do we know that white people with similar hairstyles are not being taught the same thing? How do we know? You don't know shit. You just taking some shit and running with it. Cause it's trendy to do that. It's trendy. And that's the name of the fucking Instagram, Black Trans. Because it's trendy to act like you give a fuck about racism. When really, you should be not worried about racism. You should be worried about your own people. That shit crazy, man. We need to have more respect for ourselves and our own organizations, man, and our own institutions and shit. If you feel like the white motherfuckers don't want you around, don't be around. Because you know what? They probably don't want you around because, newsflash, white and black people ain't never gotten along. So you need to just focus on your own people. But this little motherfucker ain't not even black, bro. This motherfucker got a white parent. I already know. This motherfucker mixed. So this motherfucker not even, ain't no racism, bro. It's just a rule, and people are fucking in their panties and shit. But even if it is racism, just stay the fuck away from them. It's not that difficult. Peace.